nice ones. So a phonics game for you today using tricky words. So these tricky words here are some of the ones we're already really good at. So we've got go, to and no. Now we know that tricky words are words that we can't use our phonics for. We just have to learn them, we just have to remember them. So lots of games to help us remember what they look like when we're reading, and how to remember to write them as well when we're writing. So if we try to use our phonics for these words, that would say ta, wouldn't it? So we can't use our phonics because that would be a nonsense word. We know these ones, to, go, and no. We also know I, the, and into, don't we? Put those ones there for a minute because these ones here are the ones that they're not totally new. I have shown you them before, but we've not had lots and lots of practice at them. So these ones, if we try and use our phonics, be, not a real word. The at the end of these words is actually making an E sound. Now usually we'd use an E and an E to make the E sound, wouldn't we? But in these tricky words, just one E. So now we know that the E is making an E sound. Let's have a go at reading these ones. So there's a digraph here. Sh, E, she. She has lovely blonde hair. E, he. He has dark brown hair. Be. What do you want to be today? We are having fun. Me. Come and sit next to me. Okay, so these are the words I want you to be practicing for your tricky words at the moment. There's lots and lots of different ways you can do it. So a good thing to do would to be make some cards like I've done here, just on a piece of paper. Make yourself some tricky word cards with he, me, we, be and she on them. When you've made those cards, there's lots of things you can do. So I'm going to show you a game now. So I'm going to put these here, and just so I'm practicing these ones as well, even though I do know these, we'll pop these in as well. I'm going to spread them out a bit more actually. So all you need is a piece of paper with these sounds on them. Not sounds, sorry, tricky words. And one of these. Now I'm sure most of you have got one of these in your kitchen drawer. If you go and have a look, one of these. I'm sure you've probably mostly all got one of these, and if you haven't, find something similar that you can use to splat, because we're going to do tricky words splat, okay? So what you need to do is you need to get somebody with you to call out a tricky word. So if I said he, I'd have to get my splatter and try and splat the tricky word he. Okay, if I said to, splat the tricky word to. And there's different ways you could do that, because you could have a go at being the person who shouts the word and the person playing with you has to splat it. Or you could both have splatters. You have one and somebody else have one, and you could have a race to see who could be the first to splat the word. Okay, you can do this game with whatever you want as well. You could change the cards to sounds, any of your phonics sounds, or even numbers if you wanted to. Maybe you could practice looking at what numbers look like without counting. So you could do cards with dots on them. Somebody shouts a number and you have to splat the card. So there's lots of different things you could do with that. And I'll give you some more ideas next week. Okay, have fun.